Salutation, my kinsmen. Welcome to a stream of Space Hulk, the Warhammer title of the board game with the same name from the early 90s, late 80s. We're going to be killing wretched Gene Stealer's scum in what is very true to the original adaptation of the board game.
Our assault cuts deeper into the Hulk, but one of our cyber-altered task units has been lost in the zone beyond our perimeter. We must have the information it carries, for failure in this would bring ruin to all.
Naturally.
Sergeant of the squad, accept your orders.
I shall.
Two squads are at your command.
Okay.
You will deploy all Terminators here. Scans have detected Gene Stealer presence in these
Red
areas.
blobs are
You
where
must
the enemy
retrieve
will
the
come from.
40 CAT. The enemy seem to know what we intend.
Well,
They approach.
what is the CAT? And where may I locate that? I suppose we'll have to find out. So it's a really claustrophobic experience. It's quite simple, but it plays out a lot like you would in a game of chess where every movement is more important than the combat that follows upon it. So, for instance, each unit will have only one life point, and the one with the upper hand will kill the other one. It's non-negotiable, you don't get people back, you can't revive. So you really have to plan out where you want to go more than what you're doing. Like positioning is, I'd say, 75% of the game. In a previous mission, which was really tough, I found out that just waiting it out and mowing down enemies was a lot better than taking the fight to them. So the sergeant will allow me to get more command points. That is a regular soldier. This one, I'm not quite certain. I think it may be a flamer, which has limited ammunition. Regular. And we should deploy them. So we get to deploy the first squad here and maybe look at the tactical view first. So they're here somewhere. And I have no idea. Is that where we need to be? Yes. No. Yes. It's the exit. Well, I don't really know what my objective is. Exit level with CAT. If I knew what that was or where I should look for it, it would help me plan better. But let's see. So I want probably to establish shooters here so that they're fending off as much corners as they can in Overwatch, so in ready state that they can point and shoot whenever needed. Maybe one here to make sure this long hallway is protected. I don't know where the sergeant would be put since they are good at close range. I think here maybe is best. So not a lot there. It's harder to plan this way without people telling me what exactly the objective it is that I'm looking for. So if I'm gonna maybe ow. Oh, my nose hurts, sorry. I really don't know what to do, so excuse me while I try and figure out the best planning, which probably still is gonna fail. Maybe head to this room. So I'm going to just pick at random. I'm going to put the sergeant here in the front and he's going to go up. Then I'm going to leave this dude in the back and he's going to guard this perimeter, this hallway. And for the rest, I'm going to put this flamer up front, and then these two will guard this perimeter. And if all goes well, nobody gets screwed. Alright, there's still the matter of the second squad. Though they are pretty close to here, so it would be strange that there would be the item would be that close, because it's just a straight line and then straight back. Although that is harder than it looks, but we'll get into that once the deployment phase is done. Again, if you have any thoughts, blah blah blah, feel free to chime in. I'm always on the Twitters, or at least I try to be. Yeah, there we go. Words are hard. I haven't slept a lot. Been trying to work out the Saints Row review really quick, which is awesome. You should totally get it. So this Hammers Sergeant, he's only equipped with a melee weapon, but is pretty much the dude that owned the entirety of the previous mission I did. Just all of it. If I like put him here, he has a big chance of survive. Well, no, not really. Here would be. I need to put him up front, but I also need to clear section. So, for instance, that put a dude in like the hallway behind him, so that they can still shoot down, and then he can take care of the ones who come too close. But I think it's best if I maybe move him forward. Move him forward. That's an assault cannon person. He has a very powerful gun, but limited ammo because of it. I think that's chain fists, so stronger melee. Maybe put him up here. I still think he's equipped with a gun, so that should still be doable. All threats are gonna come from here, so I should be safe. Maybe move up with those two, and then try and secure a perimeter with these two in the back. We'll see. I'm probably gonna need to retry this mission once I know how it turns out. So, command points. If I have a sergeant, I can re-roll command points, which can be seen in the lower left. Right now I get 5 out of a possible 6. If I were not happy with that, I could re-roll it once, which is a sergeant's power, and get a new set of command points. But it could be lower, and since we have 5, we're not going to do that, because 5 is a really good amount. So, who are we? Who's that? Sergeant Lorenzo. Sergeant Lorenzo, please move up, sir. Maybe take care of these ones first. I have my last item in my inventory. There. This flamer will move up front here. It should be safe for 1 turn. Gene Stealers have 6 move points, while action points I have 4. And that should be noted to like command your game of chess. The problem here is that if I move up with my flamer over there, he's going to be very vulnerable in his back, and he's going to need a guy to step up behind him. So, I can't undo that, that's a shame. Maybe I should, no, well, I deployed wrongly anyway. We'll just, try and take it as it goes right now. brother Goriel here will probably stay in this corner for if they breach this perimeter. He's going to guard and make sure that he doesn't get knocked out as easily. But first we're going to deploy everyone and see how that goes. We're moving to squad, to the other squad. There we go, squad Gideon. Hammerfist dude is awesome. I like Hammerfist dude. I don't want to do that, or maybe I do. Nope. I want to move him forward.
Advance, brothers.
And well, not yet. Move up with my main cannon. And lead pretty much everything else to the front. Now here's where things get tricky, because I need to ensure that their back's protected since they're vulnerable right now, so I'm going to need to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They should be staying in range for now, but I am going to ensure that there's someone blocking off this pathway so they don't come through. But they're turning, since they're Space Marines, they're really big, they're big ass dudes. Turning requires its own set of action points, and that's really where the intricacy, where it like becomes more complex. It's not just moving about and then using the rest for points, it's also being aware of how much you're moving, etc. Blah blah blah. I am going to open this doorway here. Unfortunately, I will not have more points to attack, to guard. I only have one command point left, and there's really not much I can do with that, except maybe use my last point to make sure I'm standing in front of the door and not turn, because if they would breach it, I would be punched in the side of the head. That's all for now. Now the enemies come in. So now, CP generated 1. I have 1 command point that I received this turn. Since I have sergeants left in my squad, I am going to try and re-roll that. And I got 3, which is slightly better. So hooray, hooray, huzzah, huzzah. We got some enemy movement here. So we're going to need... Unfortunately, this dude here, he does go in Overwatch, but he won't use his gun to do so. He only goes in Overwatch, I guess, for other stuff? I don't know, he didn't do it previously. So, while he can do that, I'm just going to use him to mow down large groups, hopefully in one turn. Because he has a really high chance of hitting stuff. I am going to move him back though. I'm going to move up here slightly. Now the finesse with moving back is it does cost 2 points, but if you just do 1 back step, he'll keep facing the way he's facing, which is really handy if you're trying to still cover your grounds while retreating. So he's going to go into Overwatch. And the rest is going to move up. Since he's the closest to the door, he's going to take point. And I'm taking that CAT, whatever it is, was not in this room, so I don't know where we're going then. Oh, there's enemy movement up there as well. Gotta watch out for that. There are a lot of tunnels that they can use to get to me. That's gonna be tricky to maneuver. Hammer guy needs to be the second in line because he needs to go up front at some point. And this shooty little guy. Needs to move on up too. This guy will maybe do a little steppy back. Don't, why are you, no. Why? No, no. Just step back. Good, I could undo that. Although, this, for instance, would be a good place to set Hammer Dude, because he would sit here, draw fire, draw enemies, and there would still be a clear line to get them all away. So maybe I'll need to reposition and rethink my tactic completely, which is kind of a shame. But I think since we did pursue the goal of whatever being here did not work, that might actually be the best plan for now. So we're going to move this person out of the way. And gonna take the rest of the points. To move this dude back as much as we can. But only after we've positioned. Oh, CAT. This guy is wearing the CAT. Huh. So all we need to do, well, all we need to do is ensure that this guy can move on up. Well, alright then. In that case, no, don't do that. Don't. Bad. The Heavy Flamer guy. Heavy Flamer guy is gonna move up. And he's going to pretty much take control of these two hallways. Hopefully. No certainty in that, but that's what I'm hoping he'll do. And CAT guy is gonna crawl underneath. He should probably not take point. Brother Daniel will need to go. Yeah, I'm gonna need to clear a pathway here. And Brother Daniel will need to ensure CAT safety while I move down here and these guys move up. Did I move these guys at all in previous turn? Because it doesn't look like I did. And I think my best course of action here is to have this dude guard this area in Overwatch and have this dude guard this area in Overwatch and just hope that this guy doesn't falter. Well, we can't move anyone back, that's kind of a drag. So we're just going to get this guy out of the way and move them into harm's way. So now I know what to do, that's good. It's just that, oh, sorry. I need to be able to do that. Logically.
Multiple targets acquired.
Oh, now he does. He did it in the previous one. Cool. Thanks. Awesome. Well, that's gonna really make things easier. They're gonna have a hard time getting through there. That dude's gun is pretty kick-ass. Okay. Wow. Wow. Oh, before I do anything. I have 3 command points. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to re-roll. Score! 6 command points. Command point dance. Okay, back to the gameplay. So this is quite intense. It's really like confined. You really, every move counts so much. It's really, I like it. I think the concept they've taken for it is just brilliant because it really doesn't look like there's a lot. So if you're maybe not playing and you're not actively aware of what you need to do in order to survive, it might not look like much, but it's just so much more. It's quite tense, in fact. So Sergeant Gideon here, with his giant hammer, is going to take on the rear, and as soon as I know if I can take guard points, I'm going to guard. Oh, no, that's a dead guy. Okay, good. Dead guys don't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he's definitely not going to get enough points to move on up to my face and eat it off. Those guys are getting pretty close though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I need to open the door. 8. That should be clear as well. Sure. I think it's safe to assume that I don't know what the chain fist does. I didn't get a tutorial for it. I assume since it's regular, it's different and a special category other than the regular fist, that it's going to be tougher and melee, so that's what I'm going for. But I don't know if the best course of action, I think the best course of action may be to leave this dude here, and take one dude in Overwatch here. And this dude, I have no idea. Because if he goes out, he's going to get massacred. He's just not going to survive. If you're on the offensive, I rate your chances of success slim to none. I could also make him guard there, but maybe that's the best thing I can do for now. But it would be handy to get some backup. Maybe I will put him a little in the offensive. But first I'm going to move up. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh yeah, they're miles away still. Good. So steady does it. Or maybe steady doesn't do it, and maybe I should hurry up. Okay, the only thing I know right now is that I'm pretty clear with this tactic at this point of moving the sergeant down so we can oh man, bad at stuff. So we can guard the perimeter with his melee attack. Since he has a stronger melee, guard his door here. And protect the back of this guy who's going to get his gun all up in this hallway. So I'm good with Flamer Guy. Flamer Guy is good. He's gonna move back a little though, after a while, after those other guys are gone. He can't go in Overwatch though, so definitely move him back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, might need to do that right the hell now. So I'm just going to gun it, I guess. Is there a door here? Yes, there's a door here.
Objective locked.
Gun it with these guys. Get the cat moving. Is there anything still there I need to do? I think I'm pretty golden. Don't think this dude has moved yet. No, he has not. Gonna use the rest of the points. You. An added thing to the storm bolter. No, wait. What's his gun called? Assault cannon. There we go. It's quite confusing. Sorry. Is that the assault cannon not only has limited ammo, he also needs to reload. He has 2 sets of 10, and he needs 4 action points to reload his massive weapon.
Watching
now,
for enemy contact.
He's a absolute joy.
They
This brother
shall
is going
not
to guard,
pass.
even though that this guy should be in Overwatch for that to be effective, but I'm pretty sure they're not going to breach that far in. Otherwise, all these guys are screwed because they're just in terrible positions right now. This dude's gonna move back. And maybe move back a little more, since his flamer does have good range. Everyone has spent their points. Then it's time. Maybe we should save up, just in case I horribly fail. Then I can take it up from here later on. And so it commands, oh my, snap, they got really far. Further than I thought they would. These guys are just gonna get careened. So each time there's an enemy in his line of sight, he gets to move first because he's in Overwatch, so he's prepared for enemies that he can see. And he gets 3 dice rolls for each enemy, thanks to his gun. Oh my, these guys are really close. 4 command points, not going to risk.
Taking position.
Now, once he moves it to there, he should see there.
Fall by my hand.
I'm going to make sure that I get at least 1 or 2 of these guys.
Fall by my hand.
Because he's just a regular dude. Wow, they moved up all the way to my front. So, what? No. Don't do that. Why is he moving up?
The angel demands justice.
Still 2 guys. Do I want to risk going into Overwatch already? Because he already spent his points, so I'm going to need to use the command points to make sure he goes into Overwatch. If he doesn't go into Overwatch, the whole thing gets compromised, basically. So, another thing that I'm pretty screwed right now is, certainly if he misses, and he does, I can attack with this dude with the power sword, and it's going to be better, and normally he should win, but he only has 1 chance, 1 dice roll. If I guard, however, he gets to retake it, because this dude is going to attack. So I think I'm safer guarding than I am attacking, however strange it may be, because if I attack him now and I lose the dice roll, I'm the one who dies. So it's kind of tricky. I think I'm gonna guard,
Let them come.
and we'll see how that goes. And maybe, just maybe, able to turn around here and kill all these. But maybe. It's not looking good. Better.
Cleanse and burn.
There's always, and that's something most developers do. Sorry about that. I had an itch. Most developers have like this. They're really connected to the Warhammer lore, so they keep like the venerable aspect of the honorable Space Marines intact in most cases, and they here as well. Oh, I missed. That's. I think instead of moving, I'd rather use command points here. Okay. First, I'm going to make sure that this guy goes
Flank
into
secure.
That's a priority. There's no choice there. If I have any command points left later, I'll use them for other things. It would cost me... Oh, don't do that. The thing that you're doing. What are we doing? There we go. It would cost me 4 points to go there. It would cost me 5 points to move there. What I'm definitely doing is turning my butt and going into
Weapon at the
Overwatch,
ready.
so he's ready for this hallway. Oh man. I think
Weapons
it's
ready.
a better idea if I guard here, and if I stay put with this guy, or at least move up, but not move further, so his back is compromised. And
Never falter in the
Guard.
face of the enemy.
this dude
The
guard
Emperor
as
is my shield.
anything gets close to this hammer in guard mode, and there's a 90% chance you're gonna win. It's really powerful. With this dude alone in the previous mission, I took down 20-ish aliens in a row, so that was pretty much the entire mission there. 5 bullets left. That's not good, because I need my bullets, and there's no one there. I don't know if I get those back if I reload though. I haven't gone that far, so I'm going to need to
Securing
go
area.
to Overwatch and risk it, because if I lose 5 bullets, that's a lot of bullets you lose. And after those 20 bullets, he's done for. He's gonna need to punch people. Okay, what's left? What's left? Man, this is the intense part. One failure, and there's a big chance your entire team is going to just croak. Does he still have points? Yes, he does. At this point, he's pretty safe where he is. He should maybe stay there in case this gets breached at some point, but there's more than plenty of time
They shall not pass.
to balance that out should that happen. So I'm going to take the rest of the points here to really try and get him, because I'm not confident about my position so far. And another miss. Oh. He also can't go. Oh, I forgot to go into Overwatch. I think that's gonna do it. I think that alien is going to turn around and destroy me. And the CAT behind him. Oh, but the CAT behind him doesn't have his movement points yet. So they can guard.
Weapons ready.
Oh, that's bad. That's bad. I got a little sidetracked. And there you go. One slip up, and now I gotta hope for the enemy to mess up. What's he gonna do?
Cleanse and burn all.
Ah! No! Is my boulder jammed? Let it... No!
And die, brothers.
Well, now we're in a predicament. That dude can't hold both ends. That's just impossible. It wasn't enough, I had to step back more, and... that was the weakest point already. But it got a little too weak, because he needed to step back just a little more, but we didn't have time. So we're in a pickle. Pickle schmickle.
Clear a path.
The boulder jamming thing happens quite often. Nope. He needs to close the door from there. Okay, then we'll do that from here. Then we'll turn around, which costs us 2 points, and we'll need a command point to guard once again. Would be nice if you hit a dude once in a while, though.
The Emperor is my shield.
And oh man. Oh Jesus. I guess we'll move here to go into Overwatch and let our dude pass. He's making good time though. If I can technically sacrifice all of these and just race my butt over to the exit. This dude is good.
They shall not pass.
Well, they kinda did already. Definitely this guy is going
The
to
enemy
Overwatch
will
because
fall
I
before me.
think my sergeant is going to not take out the entire group. There's one guy, but there could be multiple dudes in this one. It could be from 1 up to 3 Gene Stealers. And I think now would be the time for me to
Objective logged.
go as fast as I can with my CAT dude and just position the other guys. If I go stand in this hallway now, the CAT dude will be able to pass, so there's not an option anymore.
Never falter in the face of the enemy. Securing position.
Still a bunch of bullets left. These guys are gonna get it next turn. Going to Overwatch.
Stand your
Guard.
ground, brothers.
And I'm going to take the long road when if I get here. Don't want to be like that. Don't want to be like, yeah, totally, that CAT dude is just totally gonna win. If I manage to pierce through, I'm going to take the long road, move this guy up so he can retain control of this hallway, and then exit with my CAT through there. Is there a... Nope, there's not an amount of Marines that need to survive, so they're all willing to sacrifice, lay down their lives for their brother. Death matters not. Okay, is everyone set? Overwatch, you're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. Let's end our turn.
They come. A righteous kill.
He only got him on the second try. That's what I was worried about.
None shall survive.
Seems to, as I said... Oh, well, that's like I said. But, like I said... Oh man, I said that 5 times by now. You are a lot safer if you guard than if you would attack, because you get 2 tries and not 1. You would have already faltered on the very first if I hadn't done anything. So now the CAT dude is all alone. He's going to need a lot of help. Well, he's going to need to be very lucky. We only got 2 command points generated. Luckily, our other sergeant is still alive, so we still get to re-roll. And hopefully we'll get a lot. We'll get 5 indeed. So I'm going to run like a little girl. Seriously, this dude is just gonna bolt. And hopefully 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's a lot of space in between them. Hopefully we can just outrun them, run this corner, and then we'll be safe. Did he get them all? He got them all. Maybe now is the time to reload, because 3 bullets, there might be more than 3 coming up. We're going to reload. And maybe not even going to Overwatch, because these dudes might be in serious trouble. Oh, man. Okay, first things first, we're gonna try and take it out the old-fashioned way. That's not working. We're going to need to keep trying. Wow! Well, if we don't do anything, he's dead already, so... I don't think I can save him anyway, because either this dude gets him or this dude gets him. Someone's gonna get him. We are shrinking down in numbers fast. It's really gonna become a race at this point.
My aim is
I
true.
suppose we go in Overwatch. That's not gonna do anything. So... our guys no longer monitoring this hallway. They'll be able to move up a lot, and we'll need to take care of that next turn. Yep, he has no chance. The guy on the side is going to massacre him.
Avenge my brothers.
Which means our flamer guy is now already dead. There's no chance that he will survive.
Targets.
Come on, points. 1, I can't get lower, so 2, come on, this is so crucial. So dead. So dead.
Securing
He's
position.
going to try and block himself a little. That's the only thing I can do at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4. Might even have to already flame up the place. And he can't really. So I'm going to make him guard
The
instead.
Emperor is my shield.
Doesn't matter if he survives, only thing that matters is this dude. This dude needs to live. He needs to move in, then the door needs to close back down. This
Weapons
dude needs to
ready.
guard. This dude may be going to Overwatch. Nope.
I
guard.
stand my ground.
And this dude
They
needs to go
will
to
fall.
Overwatch. This guy definitely needs to
Prepare
go to
yourself,
Overwatch. And
brothers.
now we hopefully get to shoot a bunch of dudes. That we do. Oh,
A
luckily
righteous
there's only
kill.
one Gene Stealer in that group behind him. And with any luck, we clear him, which
None shall survive.
allows
the
us to go
power.
into Overwatch once more. And be sort of that entire squad is lost. So you see, just one vulnerability, that's all you need, and you're dead. One more thing I can do. Should have maybe moved up prematurely with my dude, but I'll just turn him instead. I hope I thought of everything.
Weapon malfunction.
Yeah, great, thanks. Yeah, he's gonna get the guy in the back, thanks. Oh! Oh man. Oh! The Gene Stealer somehow missed. Oh dear Christ.
Avenge my brothers. No mercy.
Strange.
Cleanse the monstrosity.
taken heavy casualties.
Cleanse the monstrosity. Squad is broken.
That's what I thought. 3 in a row would be kind of optimistic. So now they're free to move up and destroy the CAT. He's going to need to act really fast because we're not even safe in that square anymore. That went really poorly. A lot of needless death. I might even need to... I'm going to need to risk it and... Oh! I'm gonna shoot him instead and win. That's good. He can shoot him from the side? That's possible? We might need to try that. And he makes it.
Cleanse and
He just makes it. He saves my day. What a valiant hero. Oh, you, however, are a piece of crap.
unjamming
Unjam
weapon.
your damn weapon.
Order confirmed. Holding.
You're a disgrace to the Emperor. I'm going to close the door because it takes away 1 action point for them as well.
Weapons ready.
Now, this guy is going to move up 1 little square.
Taking position. I stand my ground.
Guard. And you're gonna go into
Overwatch.
Overwatch again. And you are going to move as fast as you can. Because everyone just died for you. There's an entire squad dead just for you. You're gonna make it happen right now. You're doing this. Oh yeah, these guys are all dead. Oh man, poor Lorenzo squad. I'm certain you'll be pleased to know your entire squadron of brethren have passed for you. That's it, that's the end of that turn.
Contacts.
Would you... That dude is absolutely useless. Yeah,
Targets.
that's one decent thing. Yeah, there's a bunch of targets there, but what do you want me to do about them? They're gonna clog themselves up as well. There's just so many hallway you can go through, which is usually how you fend off people. You kind of get like that 300 thing going, where like strength in numbers, 2 command points, that's not enough, I want more, I get 1, because life hates me. Nothing I can do, so I'm going to try and shoot him again. You can shoot sideways, I didn't even know. That's not gonna work. In that case, maybe shoot him with this guy a bunch of times. One of you guys, seriously, that's a lot of misses. Okay, then don't, I guess. Go into
Securing
Overwatch
area.
before anything else goes horribly wrong.
The Emperor
And
is my
guard.
shield.
And just
With
run
all due
like
haste.
hell. That's all
Going
you
into
do.
Overwatch.
Run like hell.
I shall hold.
Oh, finally. There you go. That wasn't so hard, was it? Now he gets it. Took him a while, but he got into gear. Maybe it was just warming up a little. Gotta get used to that killing. Pretty much a stream of endless death if you're standing right there. That's the only unit I can think of which is consistently deadly at all turns, except for, of course, the Flamer, which we didn't get to see, sadly. If you can move on up with him in a decent position, you're good to go. There! I won't need to do anything else once he hits his mark. We're done. That was hard fought, but we did it. The CAT survived.
The
Sadly,
information in the
none of
cyber
his
altered
squad
task unit
did.
is ours, and with it we can press our advantage. You have earned honor in the blood spilt this day.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
The assault
That's gonna be it for now. Space Hulk. Board game, really intense, thoughtful. Even though it looks simple, it's a really thoughtful game of just mind over matter, I suppose. You could say there's a little bit of luck because there's dice rolls, but I think it's a lot more about great positioning and using your strengths to the best of your ability. That really limits the luck a lot, because you're going to be a lot more lucky if you just think about it right, which is exactly what the game like this should be. So Space Hulk from the Warhammer Games Workshop series. It's out now on Steam. It costs 25, 27-ish bucks something. So far, it's been an absolute delight. If you've enjoyed the stream, I guess you can at least go check it out and see if you can do something with that. Thank you very much for watching this. We'll hopefully see you again sometime. And if you have comments, put them anywhere you feel like. And like generally what we're doing, I guess. Goodbye and a nice day, all that stuff.